as like damn near it feel like almost a month now, right? If y'all notice it, I have not been live in just about almost a month. Story time, period. It's so much I feel like I gotta talk about it, but it ain't a lot. But I feel like it's just I gotta get to talking. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I keep playing them bells and dropping 100 beans for me to keep the room hot for me, chat. What's up, Dora? What's up, Lala? What's up, everybody that I didn't get a chance to speak to? Basically, man, I only went to Atlanta just to go down that whole. Basically, okay, what's up, ID number? How can I say this? Let me take a shot. Let me take a shot. Okay. Damn, I can't stop laughing. I'm so fucking silly, kid. I came to Atlanta primarily to just come down there really to just get my gold grills, and I really probably just came right back home. I'll go out for them for a little minute and just come straight back home, you feel me? And the reason I had not been live all these weeks and shit like that because that shit with Charli just kind of like was rubbing me the wrong way. It really was. It was rubbing me the wrong way, and I kind of just wanted to like, how can I say it? I kind of just wanted it just to like, how can I say it? I really just wanted it to like disappear or just stop getting talked about or some shit, right? So I had not been live all them weeks and shit like that. Boom. Cause I had already been mentally kind of fucked up about some shit I've been having going on in my real life too. So Bigo'd do be putting a lot of extra stress on a nigga plate that I really don't even be want to deal with like that. You feel me? So I took them weeks off. And while I was saying I was finna go to Atlanta and get my goals made, I basically was like, boom, while I'm here, I might as well make this the first day I start back going live. I might as well start back going live. And tonight, instead of the comments running to my live, talking to Cap, you've been hiding for this and you've been hiding because of that, to throw the chat off from even bringing that up and fucking up my mood for me just having a good time and making y'all laugh and do and just smile, you know what I'm saying? Just pop my shit and have a good time to avoid y'all like coming on my neck. I was just like, fuck it, I'm going to the Droska house while I'm getting my goals and I'm gonna go out tonight. Instead of when I go live, everybody in the comments ain't gonna be saying all that crazy shit. They're just gonna be like, where this person at? Where this person at? Where y'all going next? What's going on? You know what I'm saying? So that's what my vision of Friday night was gonna be. Everybody linked up because it was supposed to be Super, Suwu, Leah, Drosky, 21, Beauty Goddess. It was gonna be a lot of people that was gonna eventually end up linking up that night. And more people end up coming out, especially when they see everybody already together. They go live and see everybody all in one live together, like at one location. Then more people start popping out. You feel what I'm saying? So that's what my intentions of this Friday was: everybody linking up, getting drunk, going out somewhere to eat, and just having a good ass time. No drama, no fights, no nothing. You feel me? Now I like to talk shit, so it was gonna be some shit. I was gonna be some shit talking involved, but not the shit talking to the point where everybody gonna be in this bitch throwing hands. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Rob? I didn't think nobody was gonna be throwing hands. You know what I'm saying? So boom, y'all know I had been up all day driving around. I woke up at 9 o'clock that morning, went and got my hair cut, went and bought me an outfit, came back, got my house together, got Darla together. Then I left out and I hit the road. So boom, I'm in Atlanta. Now fast forward, I'm at Drosky house. I might have been at Drosky house an hour, maybe 2 hours, cuz. Maybe 2 hours. Maybe 2 hours I was sitting at Drosky house, man. 2 hours. And I was sitting on the couch, I'm talking my shit, we laughing, Two people had just knocked on the door because he had ordered some stuff for his house to make breakfast and cook and all that shit like that, juices and drinks and waters and all that. He ordered this shit before 10, 20 minutes go by. I decided to look out the window, and when I look out the window, I could see like 5 or 6 police just standing outside of Droska house, lined up in a line. Like, you know how police got measurements, how they go into people's houses, like they may all be behind each other. One person come in the house, go this way, the other person go this way, and the other person go straight. Then the other people just go, you know what I'm saying? It was like that. So I'm looking at them lined up, waited, ready to just run into the house if they need to just run in as soon as the door come open. So I'm like, damn, hold up, this may be a little deep. Like from the get-go, it was looking skeptical as hell. It didn't look right. Like it was just looking like, bro, somebody been called and said some crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? Let him talk. I'm gonna let y'all ask me questions after, chat. Can y'all make sure y'all playing bells and gambling gifts and dragon bubbles for me real quick? Cause I am low on the quota. But what I just said, he said it was the police or whatever. Now, from the get-go, I noticed that it was just looking like too many police. Like I feel like somebody had to have the call and said some real crazy shit. But like I said, 20 minutes later, I checked the police. I seen there was police outside. And then 20 minutes after, another 20 minutes later, after I checked to see if the police was outside and they was all out there deep, I'm thinking they left. I'm thinking the police was gone, right? I don't know what we still sitting down because he like, nah, they ain't gonna leave that quick. They probably just sitting in their car. We sitting down in the bathroom. I mean, I'm in the front, I'm in the hallway, he in the bathroom on the toilet. And I don't know why I keep hearing this loud ass buzz like a bee, a loud ass bee. I'm like, man, what the fuck? I'm looking around like, where is this bee at? This bitch loud as hell, you feel me? I'm still looking around, where is this bee at? This bitch is just buzzing. It ain't stopping. So I'm just looking around and I just said, man, Droska, do you hear that? I said, bro, they may be sawing in your door. You know how people got them little tools where they can take the screw your door off automatically? Like you ain't gotta just handle it, manually do it. You can just tap a button and just come out. I'm thinking they doing. I said, man, Droska, I think they since they can't get in your house, I think they drilling in your door to get in, bro. So Droska jumped up then because he started paying attention to the noise too. He looking around, he started looking out the windows. He creeping to the window though. He creeped to the window. He said, bro, it's a drone. I said, a drone? They had, I don't know if it was 2 drones. It was so loud. I'm thinking it was 2 of them at this point, but it was just 1 drone, and that bitch was hovering through over the whole house and coming to the front door, coming to the back door, coming to the windows, just peeping the scene out. So at this point, now I'm really like on demon time. I'm like, hold up now. Like, Droska. Because I'm from Alabama. The police do us fucked up down there, but I ain't never seen nothing like this, cuz. I ain't never seen nothing like this. Not demon time. I'm like, bro, I ain't never seen nothing like. Did you get your grills? Yeah, I got my goals. We did get our goals the next day. But I ain't gonna keep them in because I'm smoking right now. I don't want to smoke with them in. We did get the goals though. But yeah, he was like, it was a drone. So I'm thinking it was 2 drones. I'm now really starting to contemplate because I already been through shit. Like when I got shot, I'd have been shot before. And now when I got shot over somebody else drama, somebody else beat just at the wrong place at the wrong time. And it damn near was kind of put me back in that mindset. I said, bro, I done put myself I'm in another position where motherfuckers got guns and we could probably get shot. And this shit ain't got nothing to do with me, you feel me? Cause I'm just peeping the energy out like, when police, I done been through situations. I done had the police come to my house. They come 2-3 calls deep, but they ain't coming that deep like they was and bringing out drones and shit. You get what I'm saying? So after that, 30-40 minutes, probably an hour that went by. I'm still listening to the drone fly over the house, come to the door, do this and do that. Something said go on Bigo'd, so I'm going on. Can y'all get me to this 5th star real quick? So I'm like, go on Bigo'd, and I go on Bigo'd, and I go on Suwu Live and Suwu. got somebody that's in the comments. I think her name was Red or something like that. She was in the comments watching the whole thing outside. So I'm listening to her live. Super don't even know I'm in her live. The whole time I'm in the Super live watching everything play out. You get what I'm saying? Thank you, Fancy. Thank you, Lala. Thank you, everybody that's gifting. Can I get more gifters in the chat? I would really appreciate that. Gamble for me, y'all. Gamble for me. What I just said, y'all? I think I said, oh, Sue. Oh, I was at Sue Live watching, so I'm in there watching everything that's going on. So she telling us how it's I'm listening to the lady say, it's more cars pulling up. It's drones outside the house. It's people out here getting shields. I'm listening to all this shit. So after that, and that was, now there's like an hour or two within the standoff or whatever you want to call it. There's like an hour or two within it. So when I start hearing all that, I'm going in the Discord and all, trying to see what's going on in Discord, all type of shit. They basically telling me they getting ready to kick the door down. So I'm like, oh shit, hold on, this may be getting more realer than I thought. But the whole time they at the door, I mean, when I did hear them talking, all they kept asking for was Drosky. Where's Drosky? Where's Drosky? Where's not Drosky? They kept asking for Orlando. Mr. Orlando, come to the door. Orlando. I'm like, bro, this is not fucking Orlando. I don't stay here. I do not stay here. I'm not Orlando. So boom. So boom. It started just getting crazy. I kept listening to Sue Live, and all I know, I just kept hearing, they finna kick the door. 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 So I'm in there, I'm fucked up in the head low key because I'm thinking I'm finna get shot, and at the same time, I'm not thinking I'm finna get shot, but at the same time, I'm like, bro, this can go in the way right now. So boom, like I said, we like 2 hours within the standoff or whatever you want to call it. The drone that came and all that shit. So finally, I think 2 times in the chat, they spammed the chat heavily and was like, they finna kick the door. So every time they were saying they was finna kick the door, I would just hit the live button and go downstairs and just go and lay on the floor, right? But the last time that I went down there and laid on the floor, it started getting crazy. It started getting crazy. Like, the drone came to the door and it stayed there for probably like 10, 15 minutes. Y'all remember I kept telling, I said, y'all don't hear that drone? And then the drone finally ended up flying away, and I got up and I went and grabbed the cigarettes. After about 20, 30 minutes, and I got up, grabbed the cigarettes, and I went upstairs. I think 20 or 30 more minutes had went by again, so I think it's like 3, 4 hours now. 20, 30 more minutes had went by again. They spammed the chat heavily. They were like, Cap, go now. They finna kick it now. Everybody just kept saying now, go downstairs now. Man, at this point, I'm scared for my life. Nah, before that happened, I kept hearing knocks on doors. But it was not Drosky's door. So after I kept hearing all them knocks, I was like, Drosky, I think they is evacuating people out the complex, or if they not evacuating people out the complex, I said, bro, they either evacuating people or going to people's houses to see if Drosky or somebody ran in here or some shit. You know what I'm saying? To see something unusual. Man, come to find out, they was evacuating Drosky's whole complex side. His whole row from the front to the back. That's when I really started feeling some type of way. I was like, bro, they trying to come here and kill something. Yeah, I do think Drosky most definitely finna get evicted. I did tell him that day. I said, bro, usually, the police can come to your house and lock you up and take you to jail. But I said, but bro, once the police get to kicking open your door and busting out your windows and stuff like that to come get you and evacuating out the whole complex, bro, shit like that gotta go to the rent office. And some people probably weren't even able to get out their bed or something. They probably was on some type of medical conditions and all that type of shit. So they probably even went and complained about that day damn stuff like, hey, school night, my kids get woke up out their sleep for this bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So I most definitely did tell Drosky, bro, I don't know if the Your rent officer in cahoots with the police right now, whatever going on. They just wanted to get your last little money because it's crazy how after you got paid your rent, a couple hours later that night, they banging on the door, getting you up out of there. You know what I'm saying? Because if y'all know Drusky had all these warrants and shit the first time y'all came, why y'all didn't lock him up then? If y'all had all this evidence and shit then, why y'all didn't lock him up then? That part didn't make sense to me at all. And then for the police to be watching the lives, like how he said, when the police came, when Drusky and 21 was at the house by themselves, and the police was like, we're watching y'all right now live. The call he got was, they said they got was, somebody called and said somebody was getting beat on in the house. If y'all watch Drosky lives and 21 lives, y'all can easily pull up the live to see what was going on. Drosky wouldn't argue with nobody. I think Drosky was on the phone with one of his family members, his brothers or some shit, talking about they want him to come to Alabama. And Drosky like, man, I ain't coming to Alabama. Woo, 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 woo. So, 2 minutes, a couple minutes out of that, they banging on the door. You get what I'm saying? So that threw me off. And I didn't know if it was 21, Charli, or Cece. Because Cece can be a little, she can be, thank you, Reese, she can be a little crazy. 21 can be a little crazy, and Charli is very weird. So I was scared. I didn't know who it was, but I didn't want to just point fingers at nobody, you feel me? But, yeah, when I found out they was evacuating everybody at the project, out the apartments, because when I told Drosky that, when I was like, bro, they either evacuating the complex or they either searching people, other people's house to see if we ran over there. Like 10 minutes later, somebody started typing in the Discord. I think I was in Sue Live, and the lady was like, they evacuating everybody out the apartments. I think they were sending in the Discord and in Sue Live. They were like, they evacuating everybody at the complex. Boom, 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 boom. That's when I really started feeling some type of way. I was like, bro, they trying to come in here and do some shit. They trying to come here. Somebody told these folks that we got some type of artillery in this bitch. Something going on. They done told these folks something. So after they got everybody evacuated, I'm starting to really get kind of like out of sight, out of mind now. I'm feeling like it's gonna be my last day. Like, I'm really thinking like I'm gonna get shot at this point. Cause I'm already triggered from when I last got shot. So I don't even play with guns. Like, don't even come around me playing with no gun like that. Aiming no gun at me or none of that shit, cause I'm a tweak. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna bring y'all up in a minute. Let me finish talking for a second. Y'all push me to this box real quick. Y'all push me to this box. Please push me to this box. So boom, yeah, like I said, like I'm triggered from that gun shit. Like I don't play with guns at all. You feel me? What's up, Miss Coco? I don't play with guns at all. So boom. I think that they was evacuating everybody and all that good shit. Boom, 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 boom. So they drove the drone back to after they got everybody evacuated, and like 20, 30 minutes later, after everybody was evacuated, they flew the drone to the house again. And the drone was I think it was just flying around the house. No. We found out they was evacuating everybody, and then they was typing in the Discord saying they finna get ready to kick the door. So I had went ahead and went downstairs. So I was just sitting on the floor, and I had told Drosky to come down. It was the last time that I actually sat on the floor. It was the last time I got on the floor. And I was like, Drosky, they finna go and kick the door for real this time. Like, everybody spamming their head. They said they are about to do it now. So I'm like, Drosky, come on. So I'm already on the floor. And now the drone that came back, think he's shuddering charm. Now the drone just sitting there at the living room door. Just sitting there. But then it flew away. And after it flew away, like 20 minutes later, 10, 20 minutes later, they was coming to the door. I think I told some a little off. I think I mixed some up a little bit by mistake. But do y'all get what I'm saying? Am I making sense? Or do I sound like everywhere? Yeah, I'm making sense. Okay. So now at this point they at the door. I hear them coming to the door because I hear like footsteps. But me thinking they finna just knock on the door and be like, hey, come on out. I'm like, okay, man, I'm just gonna walk to the goddamn door and come out. These motherfuckers went outside. They didn't knock on no door. They didn't do nothing. These bitches caught they gun. All I heard was, I said, Cause the wall's so thin, you can hear every goddamn thing. All I heard was I'm like, wait. I said, Trosky, bro, they out there whole cocking guns and shit. What the fuck going on? Thank you already. So, you know, I'm really goddamn in this bitch timid as hell. And I'm like, bro, I know I'm not gonna lose my life over a fucking drunk ass nigga with no fur on his top and a bitch with no teeth in her mouth. So I'm just like, bro, I just know I'm not gonna lose my life over they bullshit, man. I just know this not gonna happen like this. I know I'm not gonna go out like this, man. I know I'm not gonna go out like this. And that's all that's in my mind when I heard them guns like that cocking up. And y'all, that people talking about it was a girl in my family that she got that wet. She was on the phone with me. She was like, oh baby, that's just probably like tear gas. Man, who you talking to, man? You don't shut the fuck up now, boy. Cuss the ass the fuck out. Man, don't tell him shit about no motherfucking tear gas. You ain't outside, bitch. You don't know what the fuck you talking about. All here shit cocking out that hole. Man, I done told her to call the police on the other phone. So you can tell the police that we coming out. She over here told some, oh, I thought you said hold on. What the fuck is you talking about? What the fuck when did I tell you to hold on when the police outside cocking pistols, you goofy ass reek? What are you talking about? Man, I hung up on her ass so motherfucking quick. I said, man, get the fuck out of my goddamn phone, man. You ain't even doing your goddamn job, man. You had one job, and that was to call the law. Your goofball Jamal ass up here still listening on the phone, looking at the line with the other phone, and ain't doing what the fuck need to be done. But blowing my phone up. That really pissed me the fuck off with her, man. Like, what the fuck you... Or them Peerless Swords for me, Chad. Cause the room is hot. Play some of them gambling gifts for me to get me back up there. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Make sure y'all also double tapping that screen. If you can't gift, make sure you double tap that screen to it say 100 taps, 100 taps. If you got some free exclusive gifts in your wallet, play them free exclusive gifts real quick. I just need to get this bitch back under control. What's up, Ling Ling? What's up, everybody? I can't see the comments right now because they moving a little fast. Once I stop telling the story, I'm going to calm down and actually pay attention to the comments and bring people up and rebuttal to and let y'all, you know what I'm saying? But let me get it off real quick first because y'all know I get sidetracked and I be forgetting what the fuck I be saying. So I don't want to get too distracted. Thank you, True Pisces. Thank you, Fufu. Thank you, Purple Rain. Thank you, Queen. Thank you, Just Me. Thank you, Incredible. Thank you, Queens. Thank you, Beauty. Thank you, Sexy Mama. Thank you, Noni. Push up, chat. Push up. So where I was at last, y'all, we was talking about the police standing outside the door cocking the guns, right? What's up, Unstoppable? That's what we was talking about, right? Okay, yeah. Boom, I started hearing them outside the door cocking their guns and shit. So basically at this point, I'm down there scared. Now I started talking about the CC stuff. That was getting off a track. I got to get back on track. We got off track when I started talking about outside cocking the guns and my support on the phone. Forgot to call the police. She thinking I said, hold on. And I skipped over talking about CC, whoever called the police, whatever. But I don't feel like CC probably called the police on me because I feel like CC know I never really called the police on. So I don't really feel like CC did it. But I do kind of feel like Charli did it. Because Charli had put some of his Discord as well saying, yeah, go back in the live. I hope some bloggers in here watching they live. So I do really kind of, if anything, before I feel like it was 21 or CC, I feel like it was really Charli. If it wasn't CC or 21 or one of their minions, I feel like it was Charli. I really do. I do. Because why would Charli put in his Discord before all the stuff happened? Why would he put that in his Discord? Saying, y'all, go back to the live, watch they live. It's finna go down tonight. Whoop. I don't know about T-Races. T-Races, me and her never had no problems for her even go out her way to do no crazy shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So that'd be absurd for T-Races to do that. Because me and her supposed to be cool. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, Bree LaShawn. But boom, when I start hearing the police outside cocking their guns and shit like that, I'm down there scared for real. I'm thinking I'm gonna lose my life. I'm triggered, whatever, boom. So at this point, they cocking their guns. I'm like, hold up, Drake, you hear them out there cocking them guns and shit? That's when I said it to the live. A minute or two after they cocked their guns, They just start boom, boom, boom. Just start hitting. Did they shoot? I think they shot twice or 3 times. How many times they shot? I can't even remember. All I heard was the guns getting shot, and I heard glass breaking. And that was enough for me, cuz. That was enough for me. What's up? So boom, when they started shooting out the windows, after I heard them cocking their guns, I said, bro, these folks is finna kill. I mean, they finna do us in, basically. Like, they didn't clear out the whole apartment complex. They got drones in here. So after, right before they shot out the window, I heard them cocking their guns. And after they cocked their guns, I think they had sent the drone through the house, because Drosky's window upstairs, both his upstairs windows were open. The drone flew in the house this time. Like, at first, the drone was just outside the windows, come to the windows, come to the windows, come to the door. This time, that bitch came in the house and was flying around Drosky's room. Came out of Drosky's room. It couldn't come into the hallway because they was basically trying to see what we was in the house to see how they was finna push up into the house. You know what I'm saying? Police tactics type shit. So, when they seen that we had the doors closed in the room, the windows was opening, they was like, "Fuck, we gotta go and push up. We gotta push in because now we don't know what's behind these doors now at this point, because they got the house blocked off, so we can't even see what's going on in the house." So now at this point, I'm like, bro, they finna do us. They finna do us. When that drone flew in that house in Drosky's room, and I started seeing the lights from the drone flying over the walls and shit, then they left out of his room and came back into the other room window, and with lights flying in there, then that bitch zoomed out. A minute or 2 later after that, boom, they started hitting through the window. Boom, boom, boom. I'm thinking they shooting a real gun though. Whole time it's a paper bag, motherfucker. But I'm thinking it's a real gun because that's all I know. I'm triggered. I'm thinking it's a real gun. They didn't clear out the whole complex. I'm thinking they ready to get in here and start shooting because the wall's so thin. And once they start shooting, they know they can easily hit somebody because how thin the walls is. I'm like, bro, they finna do me. No, I can't go out like this, girl. So I'm basically telling a lie, hoping they watch it. I'm a civilian. This day the 3rd. I don't do no wrongs. I'm not a felon. And all this crazy shit, thinking they watching the lie. They don't give a fuck. They probably don't. Some police officers love to get out and do shit like this, like get out motherfuckers kicking their doors, drawing guns. So they laughing. They probably laughing at me over here acting like a little bitch. Whole time they know they probably really ain't finna do nothing crazy. They just ready to kick the door open and just do some little shit that what they signed up for the job for. You know what I'm saying? Cause sometimes police will do that. You will go through all that with police, and you will get out the door. They'll be out there all in a group. They'll finally get you locked up, and they'll be in a group all sitting out there laughing at you. Yeah, look at this. I thought you was tough. But you do whoop 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 whoop. Y'all know what I'm talking about. So boom, bitch, I ain't tough enough to get killed by y'all stupid ass. And then the people in the comments kept saying, Cap, just go outside, just walk out the door. Is you crazy? Bitch, have you not watched Set It Off? Have you not watched any movies? Have you never watched TV? You never supposed to just walk out the door. The police outside, if they ain't gave you they said it early on in the day. But if they ain't come back and was like, walk outside, I'm not finna just walk out the door. They're giving them all reason to gun me down. And if they wouldn't go gun me down, they would go either hit me with a taser or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Just to be like, oh no, what the fuck? Stop, you're moving. Oh. And then they probably would have tried to act like I did some crazy gesture or some crazy movement for them to have to tase me or shoot me or something like that, because they were so deep. When police come that deep, they ain't trying to come for no reason. They trying to do something. It may be, when they deep like that, 5, 10 deep, it's probably 3 or 4 out of that 10 officers that got an actual heart. The rest of them just there to make a check, maybe shoot a bitch and just do their job. They don't care about nothing but going home to their family. They probably don't even like being a police officer because they figured out that they don't even pay them that much money. It's just a title, and you probably get away with a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? You ain't, but yeah. So once they start shooting out the windows and stuff like that, I'm up this bitch. I'm hollering out, hey, what you want me to do? You want me to what? Hey, my name Jonathan. My name not Drosky. My name not Drosky. I'm not 21. I don't live here. I don't stay here. I'm on the ground. My hands up. Woo, woo, woo. But instead of them responding to me, they acting like they did not hear nothing I said. I swear to God, they was not responding to me. That's why I started hollering. That's why y'all kept hearing me repeat myself and repeat myself and repeat myself. I said, these people cleared this apartment complex out and they trying to act like they don't hear me saying something to them right now so they can come here and shoot. That's all that was going through my head, cuz. I said, these people are ignoring us on purpose to come in here and shoot. Because how you don't hear me and you evacuated the whole complex and y'all outside the door, how don't you hear me? So I had to scream and holler the way I was screaming and hollering because the way they was moving,